Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg and Representative Jim Jordan, Republican Ohio, the latter of whom is working alongside other leading Republicans in that legislative chamber including Representatives James Comer, Kentucky, and Brian Steil, Wisc, are still exchanging words, so to speak. Jordan and his fellow Republicans are still seeking details on Bragg's criminal investigation implicating Trump, having issued another lengthy letter outlining their demands after an initial letter from Bragg's team largely rejected their ploy. The underlying requests from the Republicans cover materials like communications and associated documents involving two formerly top investigators on Bragg's team, Mark Pomerantz and Carey Dunne, and relating to Trump. In another reply, Bragg has rejected the Republicans' push yet again. "We evaluate cases in our jurisdiction based on the facts, the law, and the evidence," a statement posted to Bragg's official account on Twitter says. It is not appropriate for Congress to interfere with pending local investigations. This unprecedented inquiry by federal elected officials into an ongoing matter serves only to hinder, disrupt, and undermine the legitimate work of our dedicated prosecutors. As always, we will continue to follow the facts and be guided by the rule of law in everything we do. In the earlier letter from Bragg's team replying to the Republicans, a lawyer working with the local prosecutor raised concerns about Congress intruding on specifically local law enforcement powers and at least possibly overstepping the more general restrictions on investigations by that body to matters other than law enforcement. Although the subsequent reply from the Republicans was lengthy, it also raised some oddly specific complaints in attempts to justify the existence of a federal interest, including that there could supposedly be conflicts between the Secret Service and local cops should Trump be obliged to be processed in the local criminal justice system like anybody else getting charged. Did the Secret Service say there could be such an issue, or is this just Republicans trying to make up and take over others' concerns? Besides, there's been talk about the relevant authorities already coordinating security specifics should Trump actually be charged. There's also been prep for possible security concerns around demonstrations that almost completely haven't actually materialized. The Republicans also more generally rejected the idea of the more uniform power of the district attorney's office to reject federal meddling attempts, and in their letter, the Republicans signed on to the missive suggested potential legislation to shield ex-presidents from such prosecutions. Trump, meanwhile, is still raging, having raised a threat of so-called death and destruction accompanying an indictment, should it emerge. A grand jury would need to approve any such charges.